The smile is here to stay. I cannot believe that happened. Like, that was so rude.
Alright, a little Barbie Reiki for you, bestie. Just for you. Just for you. Alright, let's get into today's message.
You are about to be shocked. Shocked to find out that you are in the middle of your miracles. You are in the middle of everything unfolding. I mean, you're in the beginning, but you're like in the middle of the beginning. Does that make sense? Bestie, I know you get it. You are in the middle of your miracles unfolding. You are in alignment. You guys are learning how to slow down and be obedient. Yes, everything will be restored. Things that you thought you lost, things that you thought were like going awry, going left, these things are in fact being restored. But even better, okay? Even better than before. Even better than before. You didn't even know that was possible. You didn't even know that was a thing, okay? And in your new life, you are learning to lean in, okay? Even for the things you don't understand, you are learning to lean in. You are taking heed. You are listening for God's direction. And one of the reasons you are doing this is because of the spiritual warfare that you guys deal with and the many monitoring spirits that you guys are dealing with. I know you guys hear this all the time. All the time. This person's jealous. This person's envious. This person's jealous. Like whatever. But it's true because you guys are either a star messenger, a star light worker. You're just a star with a halo, an earth angel. Like, you have these types of vibes. This is what you emanate. Somebody commented, and whoever it was, thank you so much because it really made my day, made my morning. They said, I can see your halo. Actually, I think it was a Cash App donation. I can see your halo. And I was just like, oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought that was really sweet. So I feel like that's for you guys. Like, people can see your halo. You're like, who, me? Who, me? Bestie, you will know if this message is for you. You will know if this word is for you. You will know if this reading is for you. Okay, because you have this energy that is unmatched. It is like sunshine running amok. Okay, comment down below. I am sunshine running amok. Even on my worst day, my halo is showing. Okay, even on your worst day, your halo, people can see it. People see you. You are moving slowly to listen and to protect yourself. You are moving slowly to listen. Like, okay, what is God telling me? Should I move this way? Should I move that way? Should I speak? Should I not speak? Should I write this down? Should I journal it? A lot of you guys are star messengers or readers. You guys are a motivational speaker in your own way, or star messenger, whatever you resonate with. And what you're being given right now is guidance on when to speak and when not to speak. What to speak on. So you're just learning how to become more disciplined instead of being so action driven or action forward, to protect yourself and to be actually seeking your angels, your ancestors, or God's word. You are going to be doing something different. Okay, you're going through some type of like ego death, ego shedding. I'm feeling like bricks are coming off of you guys, like huge weights are being lifted off of you because of the realizations that you guys are having. Now, for some of you guys, this could have happened from some type of depression, some type of dark night, spiritual warfare that you guys could have gone through. This could have been from you guys feeling like there was poison in your life. and you guys are removing the poison. You are removing the toxin. So comment down below, I am removing the poison. I am cleaning house. You guys are leaning into your heart space. Now, maybe this is something you would normally avoid, but this is what's going to tell you, I feel like, if you're on track or not, if you're leaning into what God wants you to do and how you should maneuver through that. You guys are going through a transition where you're trying to figure out what your purpose is, but like to the umpteenth degree. You're trying to figure out like, have I been doing this right the whole time? I keep seeing angel numbers that I'm doing it right, but like, am I doing it right? Like, you have questions, which is natural. And so you're going to be leaning into your heart space instead of suppressing emotions. If any of you guys have been doing certain things, having certain vices that you don't like about yourself, that leave you in a fog, that leave you feeling like, maybe this is something that you guys are releasing. Maybe this is something that you guys are letting go of, because you don't like how you feel. You're like, I want to feel good. I want to feel light. And there were certain poisons in your life. Was it food? Was it alcohol? Was it a friend group? Was it gossip? Was it like there was something that you were doing where you were like, oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This is just what I do. And so there was some type of routine that you had that you realized was toxic or was not really helping you. It didn't necessarily have to be toxic, but to you, it seems like it is. You're like, that's actually venomous to my life. That's actually poisonous to my life. I don't need that. Is it listening to too many readings? Is it watching something that like makes you feel bad about yourself? Is it eating something or drinking something or partaking in something that makes you feel bad about yourself? This is what you guys are going to be leaning into. I'm getting that it's a lot of accountability that you're taking. You're like, you know what? That hasn't been serving me. Comment down below. I am removing the things that do not serve me. That do not serve me. Comment down below. I am rising above my ego. I am rising above the gossip. I am rising above the toxicity. I am rising above the drama. All right, there's a lot of Decepticons watching, you guys. You already know. If you resonate with my channel, then that's something that you guys deal with a lot. People on a hate campaign trying to veer you off track. Trying to steer you off track, I don't know. You guys know what I mean. Just trying to push you off the road that you're supposed to be on. Because they see what's in front of you. So God is moving mountains, bringing water, building roads, doing all of these things for miracles in your life. So you are going to start proceeding with caution. Because people are trying to figure out what you got going on next. Or they think that they have an idea. You guys thought that you were really good at staying steps ahead of certain Decepticons or spiritual warfare. Maybe you thought you were doing a pretty good job, but you have figured out ways to do even better. You are being more receptive to information to tell you like, hey, this is okay, but let's get some more information to do this better, to protect yourself better, to pray better, to be prayed up and strapped, your spiritual armor. It's like you're giving your spiritual armor a makeover. Like it's going to be thicker. It's going to be stronger. It's going to really protect you when you're sleeping, when you're spending time with loved ones, when you're working in your purpose. Bestie. Angel numbers that I saw today. 1212. Don't mind the Red Bull. 1212, 1111. I'm hearing motorcycles in the background. Street bikes. Confirmation. You're about to go vroom. You guys thought things are moving slow. What's happening? You are in the middle of your miracles. Comment down below. I am in the middle of my miracles. Duh. You've been sleeping on something in yourself. Okay, remember, you are sunshine running amok. You have been sleeping on something in yourself. You've either been sleeping on your gifts, sleeping on obedience, sleeping on discipline, sleeping on your confidence, sleeping on your resources, sleeping on your magic. And that's why you're leaning into your heart. You're not going to suppress certain things. There were certain things that you didn't want to feel. And you're like, I need to feel those things. You were realizing where you were numbing certain things. So I just feel like you guys are going through a total detox of some kind, not even thinking that you were going to, not even necessarily needing to. You're just starting to detox all of these things. You're like, I don't like how that makes me feel. I don't like how that makes me feel. So there are certain things that you were sleeping on. And now you're realizing that you can be fully confident, fully motivated, fully obedient because of certain things you're going to let go. And wherever you were numbing certain pain, wherever you were numbing or suppressing certain feelings, you're going to bust that wide open, whether it makes you really emotional, whether it makes you cry a lot, whatever it is, you're going to lean into that so you can really listen to your discernment, so you can just be feeling all of the feelings. As empaths, okay, or highly sensitive people, it is easy to want to suppress feelings or numb them. That is why, me personally, alcohol is not for me. Alcohol is not my jam. Alcohol is not my friend. Okay? And some of you guys might feel that way, that in the society that we're in, it's like all of this peer pressure, which I understand, you guys. I understand. If anyone understands, it's your bestie, your little beast right here. You guys are moving towards beast mode, but in the most authentic way possible. And instead of it being beast mode where you're rushing in, swords blazing, kind of like the Knight of Swords, you are moving slowly. And that is really confusing people. That is confusing your ops. It's confusing everyone around because you feel like when you're rushing somewhere, like you got it going on, like you got it figured out. And you're like, no, I'm going to lean into this concealing what's going on. I'm going to lean into concealing my ambition until it's time to pounce. Hope this is making sense. You are going to be more selective on what you do, what you partake in, and what you speak on. So comment down below. I'm going to be more selective on what I speak on, what I partake in, and you guys can fill in the blank. All right, some affirmations / askformations. We naturally ask ourselves a lot of questions, okay? And they're usually very negative. We have many thousands of thoughts in a day. And here on this platform, we try to keep them positive. We are trying to reprogram our subconscious day by day, brick by brick, layer by layer. So, I know I am valuable and everyone treats me as such. You are showing people they better climb. But really, they better climb. They better reach for the stars, the heavens. When they speak to you, they better talk to you nice. I said what I said when I said it. It's empowering to be me. I stand in my power. I deserve to love myself. My body is beautiful. My body is unique. Let's see. I already said that. I glow from the inside out. I make decisions that benefit me. So some affirmations could be, why am I always making decisions that benefit me? Why am I so resourceful? Our subconscious is a proving mind. Instead of sending it on a spiral, okay, on a downward spiral, instead of sending our subconscious down the rabbit hole, the rotten rabbit hole. You know what it reminds me of? Our subconscious being a proving mind. It reminds me of like, and I hope this isn't like trigger anybody, but me being a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, it reminds me of like a come down. Okay. You know, when you're like having a really bad come down and like you cannot unthink the things that you're thinking, they just keep thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. So we gotta program when we are spiraling to be asking ourselves nicer words. Okay. We need to talk to ourselves nice. Why is it so empowering to be me? Let your subconscious prove it to you. For anyone new on the channel, any new besties, if this is your message, we have been using the Parrot app. And on the Parrot app, it is free and you can record your voice, say your affirmations, say your affirmations, and it will loop it for you and continuously play. And then you can add it to things like if you like editing or adding music, you can also do that with it. So if you are really picky like me about what you listen to, like you're picky about the affirmations, you're picky about the affirmations that you listen to, and you want it to have a certain aesthetic, a certain vibe, then you can record your own. No, this is not sponsored. Not yet. Why do I only need my approval? Why am I always attracting powerful people? Why does everything always work out for me? Why is my energy so irresistible? Why am I worthy of anything I desire? Why is my confidence growing every single day? Sometimes we're in a vibe where we don't feel like freaking affirmations because we know we're lying to ourselves and our subconscious be knowing it too. So some days you might feel like doing ask-formations. Some days you might feel like doing affirmations. Some days you might feel like doing both. I did not just knock the smiley face off of this. What? That is definitely an omen. Okay, I'm gonna pick that up later, and because I know I have like some type of super glue. But yeah, you guys, that ring had a smiley face on it. And so all these things, it's telling me that like all these things that you're doing for yourself, somebody wants to knock the smile clear off of your face. Are we gonna let them? I don't think so. What's going on here? Are we gonna let them? Hell no. That was so rude. That was so rude. Okay. So I told you guys the monitoring spirits are here. They're mad that there's so much that you are concealing. There's so much that you guys got going on. Nobody knows what you're doing. Nobody knows. Keep it that way because somebody's mad. Somebody's mad. Really? That just like knocked clear off of there. That was my favorite. I'll fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Anyways, you guys have these new beginnings coming in, and you're looking at all the wisdom that you have, all the wisdom that you've obtained. Do not let people make you think that you are not smart. You're smarter than a lot of the people that you're around. What you're going to start doing is you're going to start slowing down to see like, no, you know what? I do have the answers. Comment down below. Why are the answers always within me? Affirmation. The answers are always within me. But really, sometimes you guys feel like you're drowning. You've been having a lot of like, you've been on a roller coaster and you need to listen to the inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. You guys have some type of freedom that others don't have. Bask in that. You are sunshine running amok. That's why somebody wanted to knock the smiley face clear off of you. Somebody wants to make you stop glowing, stop shining. They want to knock your halo off. Where do they do that at? Where? Okay. And so you guys are representing the wolf, the raven, the eagle, the owl, the butterfly, the llama, and the angel. You guys are getting this new beginning. There's a lot being illuminated for you. The waters that you were in that were really murky, that is like it's clearing up. God is clearing that up and showing you like, hey, you were in safe waters the whole time. So your perception is shifting on what looks safe, what looks like a miracle, and what is actually unfolding for you. You guys were really confused for like maybe even a week. Like, what is happening? What am I supposed to be doing? And you were realizing that you were in the eye of the perfect storm. A storm created by the universe, a storm created by God. And this is about you having the courage to step into those miracles, to step into that life, to know that you belong there. We have rising above the fray. I told you guys, you have the vision. You are the seer. Some of you guys were really doubting the fact that like you had these abilities, that you could help others, like you were doubting. There were a lot of you, especially those of you that like maybe have a social media business or were thinking about starting one. You're like, I don't know, like if I should really be up on a platform talking to people and trying to help people. You're no longer going to be doubting yourself. There's this curiosity getting stirred up in you again. Okay, there's a curiosity getting stirred up. And this new chapter, this new beginning is strange to you. You're in uncharted waters. So let God, let the universe lead you through these uncharted waters, because you went from murky water to being able to see, but you're like, I don't know where I'm going. So listen and let God navigate you. I'm getting that because my nose is itching. To me, that means like, it could have another meaning for you guys, but to me, that means like people are watching you, people are listening to you. Okay, people are watching you, people are listening to you, and they're trying to really make it seem like they're not listening to you. Also, that tells me that like you guys have some type of money coming in. Let me know what a itchy nose means to you, because you guys might have a different meaning and it might help somebody else in the comments. All right, bestie, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found this period of transition. But what you're going to be realizing is some of these messages are for you, and some of these messages are for your collective, your community, the people that you're helping. So you're going to have to clean house on different things that you used to do if you were already giving messages. If you guys were doing social media or just like in your purpose and you felt like you wanted to be doing it different or a better way, or you feel like you feel the transition that you're going through, you're going to be tidying things up. Whether people like it or not, whether you like it or not, you are getting clarity and organization because you are leaning into your heart. You are leaning into your understanding of self and the poison and the toxin that you are releasing that is telling you that you're not doing it right or doing it well. We have the butterfly. This is about that transformation, this transition that you guys are going through. Delight in life, embrace change as it's the source of your creativity. Something that you guys are going to be realizing, bestie, is that change is the source of your creativity. And you're like, I don't want that. I don't want to see 555. Some of you guys have been seeing 555 today and yesterday. You're like, I don't want to see that. I do not delight in change, but I'm getting delight in that because it's going to be your new source of creativity. When you're feeling like stumped or stuck, it's going to help you. Why is my nose so itchy? Anyways, yeah. You guys can have a lot of stalkers. Because sometimes, you know what this made me think of, this itchy nose? This made me think of Tyler Stero. And sometimes when he's up on a live stream, like his nose will get really itchy. And I almost like want to go on there and like itch it for him because I'm like, oh, he's got an itchy nose. But I'm like, ooh, he's got a lot of stalkers. He's got a lot of stalkers. If you guys know, you know. If you guys watch him, you know that he has a lot of cuckoo Cocoa Puffs that be watching him. Sesame Street, Crack Magic. You guys have been dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare. You guys are learning how to better deal with that. You guys are shedding parts of your ego. You're going to start doing things with God's intention and then your intention. I'm going to say that again. You're going to start doing things with God's intention, listening, being obedient, and then putting forth your intention. You are moving towards clarity and organization. You're moving out of stagnation. Comment down below, I am moving out of stagnation. I am the dust devil. Okay, maybe don't say that. I am moving out of stagnation, okay? Because we don't like Steven and we're not going to put that in our name, even if it's a nickname. Your purpose involves speaking. Okay, your purpose involves speaking. So people are trying to slow you down. They want to knock the smile off your face. But literally, they want to trip you up. They want to make your nose itch. They want to make you scratch. They want to see all your nervous tics unfold. And what you're going to start doing to also lean into your heart space is you're going to start doing more breath work. You're going to start meditating more. You're going to really start slowing down and creating. I'm getting specifically slowing down in the morning, but it's going to be different for all of you guys, maybe morning and night. I feel like you're going to be changing your morning and your night routine so you can slow down and embrace like everything that is unfolding for you. Your life is going to be enhanced by stretching, exercising, and yoga. Okay? It's not to torture you. I know. It's not to torture you in any way. It's to enhance your life. It's to enhance your gifts. It's to enhance your sunshine. Then we have spiritual narcolepsy. This is where I was getting that you guys were sleeping on yourself, okay? You guys were literally sleeping on your spirituality or sleeping on the fact that you're an earth angel, sleeping on the fact that you have these gifts. And right now, you guys are in a cloak of secrecy as you figure out what God, what the universe has in store for you and how you're supposed to be navigating these new waters, this uncharted territory. We have confidence in your magic. You guys are going to be talking to your angels more. You're going to start really being honest with yourself. Okay, there are things that you're going to be honest about, like, hey, I don't have all of these things figured out. I would love to, but I don't. And so let me give you guys an example. For me, for instance, I am newer to a spiritual awakening. I'm only a couple years in. Some people are a lot, further along than me. And I don't have everything figured out. Okay, I just be doing what God tells me to do. I don't know. And I just try to help however I'm supposed to. But I'm on the plan. You feel me? So a lot of you guys are going to be figuring out, like, I gotta be honest with myself. I am, like, for me, I am not to like where I would like to be, but I'm working on it every day. Every day. And I would be lying to myself if I was like, this is it. This is it. This is the creme de la creme. I'm there. I'm not there yet. But I like being a work in progress. That's just me. And so you guys are going to be figuring out, like, what is my truth? What is my honesty? I'm not trying to lead people on. You're not trying to, like, act like a guru if you know that you're not. But there are other things where you have a lot of wisdom and you're going to be showing people, hello, I am resourceful there. Like, there are things where I have a lot of experience, but I'm going to be honest when I don't have the experience that I would like to have. And I always try to be transparent with you guys on that. Like, hey, I don't know particularly, but let me find out. And anytime I find out new information, you guys already know, I'm so geeked up. I'm like, you guys, I just figured out affirmations. And, anything I figure out about the subconscious or spirituality, I'm like a little kid. I'm so excited to share that with you guys. You guys have to realize you are the unicorn. You are the unicorn. And you need to talk to your angels more. You need to talk to God more. Some of you guys need to meditate more. I know. Just to, like, slow down any, like, if you're ADHD like me, that's great for that. Also, if you have CPTSD from dealing with different people in your life that, like, helped raise you, or relationships that you've been in that have to do with narcissistic abuse, then meditation is really good for that too, because you're learning not to suppress your feelings. You're learning not to numb your feelings. You're learning to feel things. Okay, so that's what you guys are going to be doing. You're going to be learning how to feel things. Let courage lead you to seek support and overcome the fear of intimacy. A lot of you guys have a fear of intimacy, and that's probably where some of the honesty is going to come from. Like, I thought I didn't like or maybe you thought, I like being intimate. I'm an intimate person. But then you're like, well, I'm not affectionate and I'm not this or I'm not that. So there's certain things having to do with intimacy that you're going to be healing. Maybe you're going to be uncovering that this is from a relationship that you were in, or this was trauma that you have from childhood. If you guys are looking for a good sacral like little situation, I shared a new influencer or Reiki healer that I found. And I shared it to members and I shared it to the regular community tab. And I was just like, wow, that is good sacral for trauma. It literally says sacral for trauma. So try that out. And let me know in the comments of that post if it helps you guys. So yeah, I came across this guy and I was like, wait, what? So I came across him like a couple days ago. And I was like, oh, I need to go back to that because I was like in the middle of something. And then I went back to it. I was like, oh, okay. So I shared it with you guys because I'm not a gatekeeper. Something that could be helping me could really help you guys. And then, yes, I do have to be obedient if God's like, don't share that. And then I'm like, oh, okay. But you guys are going to be doing things with God's intention. Okay, God's intention and then your intention or the universe's intention, whatever your belief system is. Compassion. I told you guys you're going to be leaning into your heart. Leaning into your heart space. I keep hearing that. I've been hearing that all day, like leaning into your heart space. And then when I was listening to this new Reiki healer, I was like, oh my gosh, he is going to do a series where he doesn't start with the root. He's going to start with the heart because that's what he was guided to do. And then I just keep hearing that, like, start with the heart, start with the heart, start with the heart. So there's a lot going on with your heart space that maybe it was like taking a little nap and you're going to go back to repairing. And I'm getting like a lot of Four Swords type of vibes. Maybe you guys have been having like hot flashes or been sleeping a lot or been trying to get more sleep because normally you don't. And you're realizing how much that is helping you. Okay, and then we have trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Trust what God is telling you. Trust your feelings. Okay, trust your intuition, especially if God is giving you confirmation. If you guys are like me, I'm like, I need confirmation. I need some more. I'll take a little bit more. Okay, I can never have too much confirmation, but that's just me. All right, bestie. And then last but not least, talk to God, talk to the universe, talk to your angels. Instead of worrying all the time, ask for divine guidance. I'd be asking God things like, I'm on the phone. Should I do this? Should I go there? Should I do this? Should I do that? And then I'm like, you guys are going to figure that out. Okay. You're going to be heavy in your discernment on what you should be doing. So again, you are about to be shocked that you are in the middle of miracles unfolding, that you are truly in alignment. It is not a test. It is not a joke. Everything will be restored in your life, but even better, lean into your new life. Take heed. Listen for God's direction. You have, unfortunately, many monitoring spirits. You are moving slowly. You are moving slower to listen and to protect yourself. Start with your heart. Lean into your heart space, and you're going to be removing toxicity. You're going to be removing poison from your life. Rise above the toxicity, the poison, the ego. Rise above the gossip. Rise above the drama. And you have been sleeping on yourself. Sleeping Beauty, little beast. You are not sleeping no more. Your gifts, your obedience, your confidence, and your magic is being restored, but even better. A better version. And you're learning to be more selective on the things that you partake in and the things that you speak on. So you guys, let me know if you've been seeing angel number 555, 1212, or 1111. Let me know. And what else? You guys could be, I'm just going to throw out some ages out there, but you don't have to be. This is just like extra confirmation. 41, 23, 53, 18, 44, 33, 58, 19, 17, 27. I think that's it. Okay? And 37. 27 and 37. So you guys could be any of those ages. If you are, then this is like especially your message. You guys could be a life path 1, life path 5, life path 9. And if that is the case, and this is especially your messages, if you heard any motorcycles during this message, this is definitely your message. If your nose was itchy, this is probably definitely your message. It's just your message. You'll know. You'll know. Anyways, I was going to say something and then I forgot. You guys, let me know what's going on in the comments. Don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation, drop your favorite ask-formation. I love reading your guys' confirmations. It's like the best part of my job. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. You don't want to miss out on future live streams. Like, you won't be able to participate. So you got to hit the bell. Okay, capiche? Anyways, the itchy nose. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do not let people try to knock your smile off. You are sunshine running amok. Comment that down below. I am sunshine running amok. The smile is going nowhere. The smile is here to stay. Anyways, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Toodles. Bye, guys.